Well, we know we're headed to the Rift. Let's see if there's anything here in that neck of the woods. Ocean of Windhelm, I gotta go there soon anyway. Weapon to Rorikstead. Giant's Toe, Ebony Ore. Okay, so there's nothing I really need from here. In that case, let's see where retrieval is gonna take us. Retrieve the fragment of Wuthrod at Faldar's Tooth. Now, it wouldn't let me pull it up from the menu. It wouldn't let me pull it up from the quest menu. In the interest of time, we'll take a carriage from here to Riften. I can afford it. I can spare it, you know? I was looking at how much gold I have. I have over 9,000 gold. I think we'll be alright if I spend, what, 20 to go all the way to the Rift.
Need a ride?
You know it.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
I need to get to Riften.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Now, you're not gonna sing, are you? And I certainly hope you're not gonna sing the entire time we're on the way there.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget all about the long trip.
Now, the nice thing is that our horse comes with us, which, I mean, your horse just comes with you anyway. That's a vanilla thing that's not from the mod itself, but it's helpful. It's good to know that she just kind of followed behind, and I don't need to call her.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Visitor's tax? What's it for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
You know, none of these other cities have a visitor's tax. This is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
I don't mind if everyone hears me. I really don't. Why do I care if you get in trouble?
You can head inside when you're ready.
I was gonna say for trying to extort me, but does that really count as extortion?
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
That obvious, huh? You're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
And tell me about the Thieves' Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble.
Now, that moment when
do
you
you
find
think?
someone who prefers the Dark Brotherhood, who goes around killing, to the Thieves' Guild, all because of tenets and alleged morals. I agree completely, although I still think the Dark Brotherhood is worse when you think about it.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
So you see yourself as Riften's protector?
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
How did Aaron save your life?
It was Aaron who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Tell me about the Blackbriar family.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves' Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy.
Ooh, I should buy more
Then you
potions
have
there.
Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Murder, you say?
Safe travels.
It's a bit of a jump from a family that's just breaking the law and full of corruption to, oh, just murder.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
What's it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for 'em. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
I'll just stay out of your way.
Suit yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
Is this how you talk to all newcomers? Hey you, don't get involved in the crime family's business. Also, if you want any other dirt, I'm your guy. Do you get a lot of people trusting you with that? Because frankly,
I'm really
I don't see it
getting tired
working.
of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Shatter.
Huh? What do you want?
What kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll help you pay off your debt.
You will? Oh, thank you.
So you work at the stables?
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Well, I saw her going there. I saw her going to the inn. I guess I could grab a drink and talk to her. See if we can't work something out.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Maramal. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
we're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Right? It's the tavern. This is where people are coming to sin.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Okay, you have my interest. Special drinks?
Never seen me
Is
old
there
as
something I
upset
can
by
do
it.
for you?
You mentioned special drinks?
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade.
Ooh.
Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top.
Ooh.
Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama.
Is that so? Can I take a look at that menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
I'm gonna go with the Velvet Lechance and the White Gold Tower. The Cliff Racer, maybe next time. That sounds like it'll really just knock me on my ass.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Of course.
Mule told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
I will say I've only been here 5 minutes and it's already pretty bad.
Mule's brought me nothing but safety and peace of mind. And some lessons with the blade.
Yeah? What's your problem?
Wanted to talk to you about that thing out there. I wanted to talk about Shatter's debts.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this is a setup.
I don't care. A deal's a deal.
Drop the debt or answer to me.
Are you kidding me? I've got the entire Thieves Guild at my back. What have you got?
A big axe? I'll be back.
You can go back and forth all you want. He just needs to pay.
I just met the man. I'm not exactly dropping over 100 gold on his account.
Aha, a fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire.
I haven't picked sides yet.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Why all the hatred for the Empire?
They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors.
Ugh.
We've fought for this land and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else.
What happened to your daughter?
Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim. Farewell, kinsman.
It's nice to meet you.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Hey, I just bought 2 of your special drinks. I'll even drink it in front of you. I'll start with the White Gold Tower. See? I'm a paying customer.
What can I get you? Mead? Wine?
Actually, what's the word around town?
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town.
You know, if it wasn't for all the corruption, this would be my kind of town.
Come back and see us again.
I'm going to take a quick trip down to the Alchemist, and then I'll be ready to head out and try and find the pieces of
Never seen
Luthred.
Yol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know. You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something?
No, I just came to trade. Why's your shop down here in the canal?
Well, the moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get your hands on fresh nernroot or painted troll fat. It also makes it easier to gather water when the canal is right out the front door. Besides, I also prefer the quiet. I didn't open this business for browsing. Come in, buy what you need, and get out.
It's funny that he said painted troll fat. I never caught that line before. But I'm just thinking, it's not really a common ingredient or commodity. You could only get, what, 6 of them in Oblivion and that was it? And do you work alone?
Hardly. In fact, I don't know how I get anything done with all the distractions I have to put up with. My wife, Halfjorg, well, she's a necessary evil, I suppose. Not a lick of talent when it comes to alchemy, but she keeps me fed. Then there's Ingen Blackbriar, bright young thing and a worthy apprentice, when she isn't wasting my rare ingredients.
What have you got?
So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Just the potions. I have no real interest for anything else. Potion of healing, potion of health, potions of minor healing. I'm gonna go with the potion of the Berserker, since I am using two-handed after all. And I think I'm good. I might have some ingredients to sell you, but probably not much that's worth much. Not really, no. I'll sell what I have, but it really isn't worth much. Alright, think we're set.
Yes, goodbye.
Very good day to you too. I'll leave, since that's what you want after all. It's gonna be a little bit of a walk to Falder's Tooth. That is... okay, if we just stay out along the northern coast of the lake, we'll reach it. Hopefully we'll get there by night, but if nothing else, I'm fine with attacking by nightfall. Now here's another fort under bandit control, and it's another situation where it's so close to the capital. I'm amazed that bandits are allowed to set up shop. And I know it's right next to Riften, so the guards aren't necessarily the most guardly in their duties, but still, you would think having a bandit fortress or a bandit inhabited fort this close to town would be bad for business. But once again, it's Riften, so they could just very well be in cahoots with the bandits. Like, oh, don't attack these traders and then we're fine. Don't attack these traveling merchants, and other than that, who cares?
Tell you what.
No, you tell me what.
It will be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. From how many other bandits now? Ooh, didn't kill him. Oh, that slammed him right against the wall. This is just the people outside. We still have the interior of the fort, too. Oh. That felt good. That felt really, really good. I just wanted to see how many potions I have, because we have 5 more healing and 10 more minor healing. Not too shabby. Now I'm hoping I don't just get murdered again and again and again, the same way that I did the first few times that we tried to run through... what was that, Fort Greymore?
Might pay off my bounty this time. Walk into the city a free man.
Is someone there?
Oh, there he is, there he is. Ooh, that was a good hit. Oh, that was a good hit. I'm just trying to be as careful as I can be. Ooh! Oh, I did not see you back there. Oh, good stagger. Ooh! If he had survived that, I think that would have been a spine injury. I think it's safe to say that might have tickled his spine a little bit. Nothing I want. Nothing else I want. No weapons on the rack. Man, you guys have nothing. Oh. Couple dead prisoners. An alchemist. Let me just see what that poison is there. Might be worth taking. Lingering poison? Why not? Oh, damn it, he just left.
Is someone there?
Damn it! I mean, I'm clad in heavy armor, so it makes sense that they might hear me just walking around. But how do they know it's an enemy and not just one of their friends? Clearly they couldn't tell that their friends died down here, so... Ah, I thought he was in range for that. Ooh! Those staggers are crazy, though. You gotta really, really watch out for the staggers, because they will get you. They're a killer. But so is that. Take your Horker loaf. Take the orc sharrows. And nothing I really care for. Don't tell me that's everyone here. Don't tell me that's all of you. It looks like it might be. I guess it really shows how far I've come as an adventurer in this time. Unless there's another entrance? But I don't necessarily know. Well, we didn't go up through that door, did we? We went on that side. We haven't gone through here at all. Oh, yeah, the prison. Oh. Just in time. He detected the arrow coming at him, but he didn't have the ability to save himself. He could see the arrow, but it's one thing to see it, it's another to dodge it. Damn it, I can't shoot through that. Oh god, she's coming, she's coming. Oh, take out your axe, take out your axe! Oh. Okay.
I cannot best you.
Whew. I got a little scared there. Anything in any of these barrels? Are they all gonna be empty? No. I don't really need any apples right now. Ma'am, please. Oh, that's not your leg. I was trying to close. I can't close. There we go. Much better. Much more dignified of a way to die and lay there. Ooh, the captain's quarters. We'll go up there in a sec. Let's see what you guys were hiding down here. I'm guessing we're gonna have spiders then. Maybe I'm better off not coming down here. But I'm stubborn. Also, I need the spider egg still. I still have the spider egg quest. Alright. I knew the poison was a killer, but wow. I mean, I guess the real question is, do we really need to go down to the spiders? If the bandits couldn't be bothered to clear them out, do I really need to be bothered to clear them out? The other thing I could do is switch back to my shield for once, and maybe use that for a little bit extra defense. Oh god, here they come. Here they come. Yeah, this is bad for me. Take the potion. They're not happy to see me now. Yeah, they're all scared right now. Because I think that is an axe of fear that I had. Or an orcish axe of cowardice. Yeah, turns out that's just what I needed in order to survive this. Turns out that was the most important thing. Also, I already sold my spider eggs from the last time, didn't I? Because it just occurred to me I still have the spider egg quest. I think I sold my spider eggs. Because I completely forgot about them. Knowing my luck, there won't be a single egg down here. Damn. No eggs, huh? Well, that's what I get for being foolish. That's what I get for being silly. And what's out this way? Ooh, almost. Not bad. Level up. Light feet, lockpicks. Alright. Level 14 already. Not too shabby. Which means we just have the captain's quarters now. After the spiders, I'm ready for anything, right?
Is someone there?
What was that?
You don't sound very confident in your ability to not die right now.
Where are you?
Ooh! Okay, she's a little strong, though. Yep. Watch out for her. That's an orcish mace right there. Ooh, you missed! I did not. Okay, she had a good block. Oh! Yeah. She packs a punch. We went from having some pretty good runs early on in the fort to now just getting our ass handed to us again and again. What I'm thinking is... No. Nobody. If I can maybe... Oh, I was hoping I could maybe hit her in the leg. You're gonna think I'm making a joke, but I was hoping that maybe if I hit her in the knee, it would cause a leg injury, and that would be enough to get an advantage there. Did not work. Did not happen.
Good evening.
Good evening to you too. You know what? I'm gonna go with a poison. Let's go for weak poison. Slap that on. Let her get that first attack in. If she could miss... Okay, well, that poisoned her. Oh, God. She missed. Ooh! I was too close for comfort. I was really close. You guys have any, potions laying around here? That could be helpful, that could be nice. Like, I know you guys live here, I know you're making do with what you have, but you never have much in terms of what I need. And frankly, I find that a little offensive. If you had more potions, we'd be in a much better situation. The black bow sells for 200. So I was glad that I got a mod that incorporated some of the rare curios items into the game, but as some people pointed out, and I agree with them, it makes the Varla and Welkin stones way too common, especially when a flawed Varla stone sells for 1,000. It sells for much, much more than any of the soul gems, frankly. So I'm gonna look to see if it's safe to uninstall that mid-playthrough, but most mods aren't safe to uninstall mid-playthrough. So while I look into that, while I look into the feasibility of that, at the very least, we always have the thing of I can just use the honor system and say, hey, well, these are popping up way too often, let me not take them. Because as it is, I'm holding on to a few of them right now, and no one can even buy them. Because that's 7,000 septims right there, just in my pocket, or 7,000 septims worth of merch right there. And no one has that much money. I do, but no one else does. I might honestly start getting into alchemy, because right now, I often find I'm in the situation of, wow, I need more potions. Even if it was just making potions of cure disease, of restore health, stamina, I just feel like that might be in my best interest. Be a little bit more of a self-sustaining man, as opposed to just constantly going to every merchant I see and be like, hey man, you got any potions? Hey, you got that good stuff, the red stuff?
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from Old Rorik's.
Oh, they're singing around the campfire,
It's
aren't
not
they?
the most exciting place in the world, but the people here work hard. They don't cause trouble for anyone.
Well, that's cute. That's nice. And the mods that I have that touch up the textures on Riften and add the new architecture and structures to Shorestone, I think it looks great. It makes everything look a little bit more fresh, a little bit more new. I feel, at least. Once again, there's a couple settlements in Riften. You would think that the fort taken over by bandits between Shorestone and Riften, smack dab between the middle of them, in between them, you'd think there'd be a little bit of priority to taking that back from the bandits, because traveling to and from Shorestone and Riften, it's gonna be impossible with them just taking over, huh? Come on, guards. I know you're corrupt, but are you this incompetent? We're just about here. I don't know how well the cover of night is going to protect me, because my sneak is still terrible, frankly. All it takes is them to look down here and say, hey, there's a man down by the river who, well, I mean, are they going to attack everyone they see? I guess that would be the real question. They don't have any reason to attack me until I attack them. Right now, I'm just some crazy old man sneaking along the riverbank. I'm definitely gonna have to use my level up during this. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see down here. Oh, sneak increased. There we go. Now my sneak is only slightly less terrible. Still pretty bad, though.
Anybody there? What was that?
Nobody's here. I don't know what you're talking about. Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
He missed. Good. Good. If we can just take them one at a time, that's going to be for the best. Ooh, alright. Block down. That guy right there does not even know that I'm here, does he? I'm going to be... This is going to be a bad time to take aim at him. Oh, he still doesn't care. Now he cares. I was waiting for one of them to attack me while I was just taking pot shots at him. Because it was a little cheap of me in that sense. Oh, come on! Okay, we're good. Anyone else up here? Anybody? I hear wolves. I need to get into that tower. Is someone down here? Oh, there they are. Alright, I'll hop out here for a second.
That's it?
No, that's not it. Not by a long shot. This is one of those locations that I always just get lost at. Oh, I see traps. As long as I'm not foolish enough just to step on them.
Is someone there?
Well, they are werewolf hunters. Let's give them a werewolf to hunt. Oh, did I miss with that? That's embarrassing. Oh, that was a little embarrassing. We'll pretend that didn't happen.
What was that?
Come on.
Oh, that's a mage! Yikes!
He smears beard, you're going to freeze to death.
I'm gonna freeze to death? With all that fire, I can guarantee I won't.
I'll do.
Sounds like easy money to me.
Oh, did that miss? Yep, alright. My aim with this is still terrible. My aim with this is still terrible sometimes. I was hoping to hit both of them in that one attack, and I missed. How embarrassing. Oh! I don't believe in mercy. Now, how close am I to leveling up? Not even halfway. You see, I can open doors, but I can't reach out and just hit the latch. So I've kind of reached a limit of what I can do in here now, but I think that's everyone, right? I believe so, at least. Well, in that case, I guess we'll just have to wait for an hour. Oh! For some reason I thought there was more of an animation than that. Just pop. Hey, you're back! Welcome back, we missed you. In your human form, in your manly man form. Maybe it would have been good to stick with the werewolf form. Not that I would have been able to open this at all, but... a little worried right now. No, it's empty so far. Coin purse. A journal from the cook. Meat, 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 meat. That's all they ever want. I made them some nice grilled leeks and they threw them in my face. I told them that if they'd bring me some fish or venison, I'd cook it up, but all they ever do is waste their wages at the ring. But maybe there's a way I can get them some meat. I guess I'm not really one to judge when I feed in my, Oh!
I can take your stuff.
I guess I can't really judge too harshly when I feed in werewolf form. Huh? Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I did not expect that guy to come out of there. Good hit, good hit. Oh god. Oh, he's close, he's close! Circle around and... boom. Okay, not safe in there. Not safe in here at all. I was like, I can duck in here for a second, right? I'll be fine. Oh, he tried to heal up. Does that mean you have a potion for me? You don't. You used your only one. I think we're clear for now. You know, not bad in terms of potions. Not too shabby right now. little bit of a pain to pick all these up, but I'm not letting a single septum go to waste. Healing, Magicka. Now, where does this lead us? Because I have a strange feeling that I'm probably just going in circles now. I don't think so. Not yet, at least. Oh, let me take this so I can sell it. What am I doing? Oh, I did not see that. That's my bad. Not paying close enough attention, I guess. Okay, I haven't been this way, no. I don't think so. The fact that there was a door open, I thought I might have been. What was that? Uh-oh. No, come on over here. I see that trap waiting for you. Are you stuck, my friend? Having a little bit of trouble there? Well, I would say you are getting your feet wet. That wouldn't have worked, because he would have just rushed past it anyway. Oh, he still hit me with that, even though I was trying to block. Oh! How did I survive that? What? Really? Just tapping that killed me? Alright, come on. Oh, good. We blocked him. Oh, good hit. Good hit. Son of a... Sometimes it does really feel like it comes down to luck. Sometimes I feel like the best thing to do is really just attack as much, as quickly as you can, and that's your best chance of survival. Ooh, alright. We got a chief. I came back out just because I'm trying to figure out where exactly they want me to be. I'm pretty sure the fragment's gonna be up there, but there's expert doors. And I think the only way to get up to there is through the expert doors. So, is there a key? Do you have a key? You don't. Yeah. There's an expert door out here, and there's an expert door in there. And I saw no key in there. I have 40 lockpicks. 39. Ooh, we're getting close. It's always this funny thing of it's a wooden door. Have you seen my strength? I could break this thing down in 2 seconds, but... I mean, hey. Gameplay balancing, right? And that makes up for the lockpicks I broke. Yeah, I probably didn't need to go through Falder's Tooth at all, really, but I'm supposed to take the fight to the Silver Hand. Am I taking the fight to the Silver Hand if I don't fight the Silver Hand themselves? If I leave them alive, they're just going to keep hunting us. The only way to stop them is to take them down. Oh. That's just a fist. That is just a fist. Battle Axe shocks. Don't want it. Wolf Queen. Red Eagle. The Legend of Red Eagle, you say? Interesting. And the Lunar Lorcan. Fragment of Wuthrad. Gold. Resist Frost. And Staff of Frostbite. And I'll take this Dwarven Mace to sell. Why not? Ooh, proper lock design. And how to break through them. Wait, let me take that. I keep doing this too. Oh, great book! And then I'm like, wait, no, I can sell that. What am I doing here? I think this is just wolves surrounding the fortress. I'm just gonna clear them out, head back to Riften, and then we can head back and give this to Ayla.